We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, this team's been playing some good ball. You know, Yogi Berra has that saying, it's getting late early, and Dero, they're starting to open up a nice lead in the month of May.
I like that line right there. Yeah, without question, this team has played well the whole month of April, found themselves in first place with a nice division lead, and they want to continue to put that foot on the throttle.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
Nope, that's down.
67 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-2. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, no balls and a strike. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 5 for 14. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire, pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Hit hard on the ground at first. And that's through for a hit. And he's safe.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
At the ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. He's got it. There's one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Shane Bieber gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Corey Seager, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Reined in. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside. 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-0 count, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Carlos Santana. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Santana.
And now pitch on the way.
Ball that low.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it one away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He could play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
To the plate now, Oscar Mercado. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Stepping in now, Jordan Luplow, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Comes set and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Roberto Perez, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. 1 out and a runner on second base. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Into the box, Shane Bieber. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Out in front of it, strike one. Ready with the 0-1.
That's the ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone!
You can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and the Indians have taken a 4-0 lead. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth. No left fielder.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 264 is average entering play. 15 long balls and 29 driven in. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up. Gone! A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Gavin Lutz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
That's wide, 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Line drive to center field. Mercado is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting eighth. The catcher, Austin Barnes.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Into the box now, Alex Wood. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he'll take a look at ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. In comes the left fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. First pitch coming. Here it is. To third. Turner has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They started the day leading the league in team batting average. And talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner, a base hit in his first trip.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So here's Cody Bellinger, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he falls behind 0-2. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he fouls this one off. Lays off 2-2 now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Next up is Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in, Jock Peterson. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Peterson, a 27-year-old, he was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A runner on first with 2 away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fouled off. Struck him out. Dodgers leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. At the plate, Oscar Mercado.
Leading off for the Indians.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Ready with the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Now batting, Jordan Luplow. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
No balls and 1 strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Here it comes on 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And another foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number 55.
Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. Four runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning, Gavin Lutz. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Alex Wood. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Soft liner towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Here's Mookie Betts. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Here's Corey Seager. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2. I got to count 2 and 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he got him. Dodgers strand a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. In now, Shane Bieber hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Ramirez. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring it right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And he struck him out. Down in order go the Tribe as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Justin Turner.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Now back, first baseman, Max Muncy.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now a 4-3 ball game. Striding in, Francisco Lindor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Seager has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Hey.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 4-3 game. Leading off the inning, Gavin Lutz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batter, the pitcher, Austin Barnes.
So striding forward now, Austin Barnes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Three our score here as we play inning number 6.
Nope.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Matt Beatty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 45, Matt Beatty.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He'll start this one at 269. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 4-3. Joe Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
So striding in, Oscar Mercado. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Oscar Mercado.
From the stretch. Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 2-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Into the box now, Jordan Luplow. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Digging in, Roberto Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Phil Maton will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Sandy Leon is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Settling in now, Mookie Betts. Last time up he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
1 gone now in the LA 7th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Cody Bellinger, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. In the dirt here, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder at the track. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. 8th home run on the season for him as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. And D-Row, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball.
I was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. LA's out in front now, 5-4. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Grounded foul. And there's a base hit on the line. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked in that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Jose Ramirez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And a little tapper here in front of the mound as this may work as a sacrifice. And that's out number 1.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, up there.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. All even now, 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. He's up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3. And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these two guys stack up against one another. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball just missed above the zone. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5.
the right fielder, number 32, Franmil.
Into the box, Franmil Reyes. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
2 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Lifted in the air to center. Bellinger's under it. And the inning is over. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Indians 6 and the Dodgers 5. Bottom of the inning now. Ready once again, Jock Peterson. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Two pitches fouled away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Slow roller down the third baseline. The next 3-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Chris Taylor will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Dodgers, number 3, Fred.
Next up for Los Angeles, Gavin Lutz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Dominic Leone answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Number 53, Dominic Leone.
Austin Barnes will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And 2 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And that's the second out. Kike Hernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Fastball just inside. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Two outs here with a runner at third. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Mookie Betts would be next. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Good work that time out of the Tribe bullpen. 9th inning coming up. The Indians on top, 6-5.
Your attention, please. This game for the Dodgers. Now playing left field, number 3.
Pedro Baez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Pedro Baez.
So now Carlos Santana.
Leading off for the Indians, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. He pulls this one into right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Ready for another chance? Oscar Mercado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Jordan Luplow, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And you look right there at what's left on the Cleveland bench should they consider making a move. Tyler Naquin will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Tyler Naquin.
Strike taken up in the zone. The average entering play at 301. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here it comes on 0-2. Back up the middle. Oh, what a play. The throw. It's there, and he's out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Brad Hand enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 33, Brad Hand.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And that misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-0. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set and the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Down and away, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Justin Turner. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Tribe came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Hunter Wood claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brad Hand wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Dodgers, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.